Okay, this is the second part, and hopefully I can convey something that actually means something. Okay. So the symbology of our government. There's a lot of strange things that occur in the designs of the cities. Sorry, my friend keeps messaging me. One of the concepts that I presented in my videos was the concept of Jacob and Boaz, and how they used to be called Benjamin and Judah, which were two separate tribes. And if you watch the movie, what is that? The Man That Would Be King. They show you how they go to places and they train the armies, and then they take over the other places, and if you don't join that army, then it's how it works. It's just a big game. Everybody's gonna play straight up. Okay, so all these secret societies, they all have the hidden nine, the hidden nine masters, and I think the hidden nine simply refers to the 9 sides of the obelisk, because the obelisk represents
many of your ideas and presentations were very challenging.
Inside each temple, like the ancient cathedrals in Europe, in the altars, there's always a circle with a triangle inside of it, and that is a symbol of the tetragrammaton. And the tetragrammaton is one of the most important things that you can study, because I've been studying it the last 3 years, and I still don't even really have a clue. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, there's books about it, and I don't know. Alright, so anyways, it's not actually the sun that these people are worshipping. There's an ancient idea of Shamash, which is the energy of the sun, the flowing. I don't really know how to explain it, but in describing the planets, you would use the word relationship, therefore using the concept of Astro-theology. The ancient stories depict the relationship of the universe and our solar system. This is a fact. So most symbols in the occult world represent some type of celestial event or phenomenon that occurs within our universe. The names of the gods that they, Amen-Ra, the hidden one of the sun. That's what that means in Egyptian. There's a lot of continuing means of symbols. I don't know. If you notice the Warner Brothers symbol, it has 3 steps in the top, and the W would be each spot on the W, one is taller than the other, just like in the temple, and the B would be Beth, or house. So the house of the Qiblath is WB, and then there's there's a lot of strange symbols like that, like the Pegasus that jumps over the triangle for TriStar Pictures. That's an interesting one, I think. In the old stories, the Pegasus would the Pegasus came from the head of Medusa being cut off. Unlike the movie where they portray, he finds Medusa and then he rides a Pegasus. I forget what movie. Clash of the Titans. Yeah. But a lot of movies like that are totally. I'm not reading this. I'm just looking for something to say. I mentioned in my video the Acaciatic rule. This comes from the acacia tree being grown from Osiris's tomb. Osiris, his body was washed in a perfect casket, washed on the shore of Byblos, most likely why we use the word Bible for, the myth of the golden age, artificers. I'm trying to write a book. I don't know. I don't want to give it all away. I talk about the seal. A seal is the symbol of the connection, or adjacentness to seal, or to combine, therefore. The seal of Solomon is the seal representing how the good and bad of Saturn come together. I don't know. They use the term the Eastern Star, the Morning Star, and all this. It's very strange how this stuff would matter so much to them. I mean, it's all about. I think the entire spell that they have built is the spell of astrology. I mean, it's not really a spell, but it's, you know, people understand the concept, and then it dictates their lives because they believe that, you know, oh, I'm a whatever, and I should be with this because, you know, even, I don't know, like, I was with this chick, and she was an Aries, and I'm a Taurus, and those do not go together, but we were together for 3 years and had a little kid, and I don't know. Let's see, the alpha, or the sorry.
They are often sold as the same enterprise, but in fact nobody goes to the ashram.
A lot of the Egyptians, they have these chairs. I forget what they're called, but on the chairs inside there's a symbol that looks like an upside down American flag, and the chair itself represents the house, and the house, like astrology signs, they're each in houses, and the house, that's a feminine concept of, you know, that's why when you're born you get an astrological sign because of the house that you're born under, you know, the female, it's kind of hard to explain, but astrology is a very interesting subject. Just like religion.
Cultural values are always interested in mitigating controversy, exploration, and criticism.
As I was explaining earlier in that video that nobody liked the music, each Masonic drawing where they show the pillars and certain objects in certain places, those represent tarot cards, and because the Masons follow the paths of the tarot, and there's something called the 7 stages of passing through the doors of Sirius. The innocence, the initiatory selection, crucifixion, transmutation, purification, and perfection. And each of these stages correlates with a different planet. The Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, you know, each of those represents a different one. I think Saturn represents perfection, even though... Oh, excuse me. But there's a lot of misconceptions, and a lot of strange things, like in the Egyptian religion, Thoth and Horus both used to have dog heads, I've read, and like things like that, little things that don't necessarily mean anything, that just seem out of the ordinary. Those are the most important things that you gotta pay attention to those things, because they mean things. Words mean things, concepts mean things, and you mean something, so you better start reading, or else we're all gonna be fucked.